Just a quick word about the Allemande. In 1983, there was a World Cello Congress in Bloomington, Indiana, and there were many speakers and parties and events. Anner Bylsma, who was a Dutch cellist, who was known as a specialist in Baroque playing, came out and played this whole suite, and before every movement, he talked about choices. Well, the auditorium was full of 1,000 cellists, and Bylsma at one point said, in the Allemande, you could play it like this, and then he did this. And all these heads nodded in the auditorium. Yeah, I'll play it like that. And then he said, but that would be boring. So people got, well, wait a minute. And then he said, what if we did like this? So, more bow changes. Instead of so smooth. Well, I was excited, and I always played with that bowing now. A lot of the cellists in the room said, oh, well, that's not for me, that's not how I do it. And they were threatened by different ideas. But it was very refreshing and enlightening. And Bylsma talked very openly about changing his mind over and over again. And the idea that there's a correct or authentic way of doing it, he questioned that. He said Couperin, the great Baroque composer Couperin, wrote a whole treatise about ornamentation and what to do in Baroque music. And he had lots of rules and lots of explanations for what to do exactly. But then at the very end of the book, he wrote, when all is said and done, it's the good taste of the musician that determines what's right. So you can have all kinds of rules, but rules, schmules, it's like, you have to know something about the style. Well, that's enough about Bylsma, but I want to thank him for opening my eyes and also irritating 1,000 other cellists.